Mild weather this spring and summer, with President Biden approving a disaster declaration earlier this week for those late May storms. When will those dollars start to trickle in locally? Our Joe Harris spoke with some local officials to answer that critical question.
Earlier this week, FEMA announced relief funding became available in 17 Nebraska counties, including Douglas, after President Joe Biden approved a federal disaster declaration for damage from storms between late May and early June. Douglas County Emergency Management says there are two types of FEMA aid. One is public assistance for local governments for things like debris cleanup. But county and city officials say it can take months, even years, to see the funding.
Well, I think it makes a significant difference.
Patrick Bloomingdale is Douglas County's chief administration officer. He tells 6 News the county doesn't really have much to deal with for the storms in May and June, but that they're still waiting to see FEMA public assistance reimbursements for paying dumping fees after the April tornadoes.
We have not received any notification or communications yet from FEMA on our request that we have submitted.
But the city of Omaha says the approved declaration this week will allow it to apply for replenishing funds for debris cleanup and flood damage following the May and June storms. Until then, budgets for public works and parks and rec will cover those costs. The other kind of FEMA aid is individual assistance, which is directly sent to households. The Douglas County Emergency Management Agency says some of April's tornado-impacted residents have already received individual assistance funds after going through insurance and donation avenues.
Look at my stuff in my apartment.
But they say residents flooded out of the Grand Ridge apartments on May 21st are likely not to receive money from Tuesday's approved declaration. And as for the July 31st windstorm,
we had a significant amount of overtime for our 911 operators who had to come in to take the voluminous number of calls that came in as a result of people losing power, down power lines, down trees. And what we don't know yet is, will we be able to get reimbursement for things like that?
On your side, Joe Harris, 6 News.
For more perspective on how long it can take for federal money to come in, Omaha City Finance Department says it's still waiting to receive some FEMA funds from the 2019 floods.